Seniors, is your healthy oatmeal secretly harming you? If you're starting your day with oatmeal, thinking it's the safest choice after 60, you could be making serious mistakes that are silently damaging your heart, brain, and blood sugar. A major 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who made just 3 common oatmeal mistakes had up to a 62% higher risk of blood sugar crash, heart disease, and early cognitive decline. And the scariest part, these mistakes are hiding in plain sight, happening inside kitchens just like yours, every single morning. After 60, the way your body processes food changes dramatically. Your metabolism slows down, your insulin response weakens, your arteries stiffen, and your brain becomes more vulnerable to damage from blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and nutrient imbalances. If you're starting your day with the wrong kind of oatmeal, or worse, adding the wrong things to it, you're not just missing out on health benefits, you could be making yourself sicker without even knowing it. Today, we're revealing the 10 shocking oatmeal mistakes you might be making every morning, ranked from least to most dangerous. Some of these will absolutely surprise you, but the final mistake is the deadliest, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Before we dive into these critical revelations, drop a comment below. What do you usually add to your oatmeal? We read every comment, and I'd love to hear your favorite combinations. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. 1 deadly oatmeal mistakes seniors make. Mistake number 10. Using flavored instant oatmeal packets. The number 10 mistake is grabbing those flavored instant oatmeal packets. They're quick, they're easy, and they promise a healthy start to your day. But the truth hiding inside those packets is alarming. A 2023 study out of the University of Michigan School of Public Health found that processed instant oatmeal varieties contained up to 6 times more added sugars and artificial chemicals than plain oats. For seniors, that's a recipe for disaster. As you age, your body's ability to handle sugar declines sharply. High sugar intake triggers rapid insulin spikes, followed by a dangerous crash that can leave you dizzy, fatigued, and mentally foggy. Over time, these sugar surges damage the lining of your blood vessels, accelerate plaque buildup, and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes even in seniors who were never diabetic before. A longitudinal study published in Neurology in 2020 showed that seniors with unstable blood sugar were 50% more likely to experience rapid memory loss and shrinkage of key brain areas like the hippocampus. But flavored packets aren't just about sugar. They're often packed with artificial colors, preservatives, and low-quality thickeners that relentlessly strain your liver and kidneys. Your body, already less efficient at detoxifying after 60, can't easily clear out these additives, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation, a root cause behind heart disease, arthritis flare-ups, and immune system decline. Now let's move to a mistake that silently inflames your joints, guts, and heart health without you even tasting it. Mistake number 9. Adding non-dairy creamers or artificial sweeteners. The 9th oatmeal mistake is something that sounds innocent but can create a wave of internal damage over time. Many seniors, trying to avoid dairy or calories, add non-dairy creamers or artificial sweeteners to their oatmeal, but these additives are doing far more harm than you realize. Non-dairy creamers are often loaded with trans fats, hydrogenated oils, and synthetic chemicals to mimic the texture of real cream. A 2023 review in the Journal of Geriatric Cardiology showed that even small daily intakes of trans fats increased the risk of heart attacks in seniors by 27%, even in people who had no previous heart disease. Artificial sweeteners like sucralose, aspartame, and asulfame potassium, often found in diet creamers or flavored syrups, are even worse. Studies from Frontiers in Endocrinology have shown that artificial sweeteners disrupt gut bacteria balance, leading to weakened immune responses, greater systemic inflammation, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes, a triple threat for anyone over 60. Seniors with disrupted gut microbiomes were also found to suffer a 35% faster decline in muscle strength and a 40% higher rate of frailty, according to a 2023 study from the Aging Cell Journal. The solution is simple but powerful. Flavor your oatmeal naturally. Add a splash of unsweetened almond milk, a teaspoon of organic honey, or a sprinkle of cinnamon instead. You'll cut the chemical assault, stabilize your blood sugar, and actually enhance the real heart-healthy benefits oatmeal is supposed to offer. But if you think a handful of raisins or dried fruit is a better choice, get ready. This next mistake might shock you even more. Mistake number 8. Loading oatmeal with dried fruits and sweet additions. Mistake number 8 is one most seniors don't even question: adding handfuls of dried fruits like raisins, cranberries, or dates to oatmeal. It feels like a healthy, natural choice. After all, fruit is good for you, right? But when it comes to dried fruits, especially for seniors, the health risks can quietly outweigh the benefits. The drying process concentrates the sugar content dramatically. One tiny handful of raisins can deliver the sugar equivalent of an entire can of soda. That sugar hits your bloodstream fast, causing a dangerous spike in blood glucose levels, followed by a rapid crash. According to a 2023 study from the Journal of Endocrinology and Aging, seniors who experienced daily blood sugar spikes had a 58% higher risk of memory loss, 40% greater risk of heart disease, and suffered from significantly more chronic fatigue. Beyond sugar, most commercially available dried fruits are coated in additional sugars, preservatives like sulfur dioxide, and even hidden oils to make them look glossy. These additives stress your liver, inflame your blood vessels, and interfere with proper digestion, leading to bloating, heartburn, and gut microbiome imbalances, which further weaken the immune system in seniors. The good news is you don't have to skip fruit altogether. Choose a small amount of fresh, low-sugar fruit instead. Blueberries, raspberries, or a few thin slices of green apple deliver antioxidants without the sugar overload, helping you stabilize your energy, sharpen your focus, and protect your heart. But it's not just what you're adding to your oatmeal. It's what you're not adding that could be slowly draining your strength every morning. Mistake number 7. Skipping healthy fats in your oatmeal. The 7th oatmeal mistake is skipping healthy fats altogether. Many seniors, aiming to keep breakfast light or low-fat, serve up a bowl of plain oats with little more than water or skim milk. But without adding healthy fats, you are missing a critical opportunity to protect your heart, sharpen your brain, and stabilize your blood sugar. After 60, your body desperately needs healthy fats to maintain cell membrane integrity, fuel your brain, and control inflammation. A groundbreaking 2023 study from the Journal of Nutritional Neuroscience found that seniors with low omega-3 fatty acid intake experienced up to 60% faster cognitive decline and higher rates of heart arrhythmias compared to those who included good fats daily. Without fats, the carbohydrates in your oatmeal digest much faster, leading to dangerous blood sugar surges followed by deep crash. These daily swings silently weaken blood vessel walls, thicken the blood, and stress the pancreas, setting seniors up for diabetes and stroke over time. The fix is simple. Add a tablespoon of healthy fats to your oatmeal every morning. A small handful of raw walnuts, a spoonful of almond butter, or a few slices of avocado can transform your oatmeal into a true anti-aging meal. These foods deliver brain-boosting omega-3 South, heart-protective compounds, and natural anti-inflammatory power without burdening your body. Mistake number 6. Ignoring hidden gluten contamination. The 6th oatmeal mistake is ignoring hidden gluten contamination. You might assume oats are naturally gluten-free, and they are, but the problem is, unless the package specifically says certified gluten-free, your oats were almost certainly processed in facilities that handle wheat, barley, or rye. That cross-contamination can leave trace amounts of gluten in your breakfast. And for seniors, that can trigger a chain reaction of hidden health problems. A 2023 study from the Journal of Autoimmune Diseases revealed that even low levels of gluten exposure in sensitive individuals over 60 could cause low-grade intestinal inflammation, nutrient malabsorption, and increased systemic inflammation without any immediate, obvious digestive symptoms. That means you could be eating contaminated oats every day, slowly weakening your gut lining, reducing your ability to absorb key vitamins like B12, iron, and magnesium, and silently promoting joint pain, memory loss, and immune system collapse. The solution is simple but non-negotiable. Switch to oats that are labeled certified gluten-free. It's not just marketing, it's a real protection for your gut, your brain, and your overall health. Taking this small step can dramatically lower silent inflammation, improve nutrient absorption, and support better energy, mobility, and cognition as you age. But protecting your gut is just the beginning, because the next oatmeal mistake could be straining your heart without you even realizing it. Mistake number 5. Choosing low-quality, highly processed oats. Mistake number 5 is choosing low-quality, highly processed oats. It might seem like all oatmeal is the same, but the type you pick can mean the difference between stabilizing your health or slowly sabotaging it. Quick cooking oats and instant oats, often marketed as convenient or easy to digest, have been stripped of much of their natural fiber structure during processing. What's left is a starchy, rapidly absorbing food that behaves dangerously inside a senior's body. When you eat highly processed oats, your blood sugar spikes fast almost as quickly as eating a piece of white bread. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Metabolism found that seniors who consumed more processed carbohydrates in the morning experienced up to 53% higher midday blood sugar crash, leading to exhaustion, irritability, confusion, and even heart palpitations. Over time, this repeated blood sugar roller coaster inflames artery walls, stiffens blood vessels, and forces the pancreas into overdrive, dramatically increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Physiologically, the body treats processed oats very differently from minimally processed oats like steel-cut or whole oats. Steel-cut oats digest slowly, releasing glucose into the bloodstream in a controlled, gentle way. Instant oats, on the other hand, cause sharp glucose surges that not only age your arteries but also flood your brain with inflammatory molecules, accelerating cognitive decline. Choosing the wrong oats also starves your gut microbiome. The beneficial bacteria that protect your immune system and regulate your mood thrive on slow-fermenting fibers, not rapidly absorbed starches. Seniors who consumed more minimally processed grains were found to have 30% stronger immune responses and lower rates of depression, according to a 2020 meta-analysis from the British Journal of Nutrition. To protect your brain, heart, and blood sugar control, always choose steel-cut oats, Irish oats, or whole oat groats whenever possible. They take a little longer to cook, but the investment in your health is priceless. You'll enjoy smoother energy, stronger immunity, better blood sugar balance, and long-term protection against aging-related disease. But even with the right kind of oats, what you add on top can turn your healthy breakfast into a nutritional disaster. And that's exactly what we're about to cover next. Mistake number 4. Adding too much honey, maple syrup, or brown sugar. Mistake number 4 is drowning your oatmeal in natural sugars like honey, maple syrup, or brown sugar. It feels healthier than reaching for white sugar, but for seniors, the damage can be just as bad, or even worse. Natural sugars still hit your bloodstream fast, and when your body processes them first thing in the morning, it sets off a dangerous metabolic chain reaction that can quietly steal your energy, your heart health, and your cognitive clarity. A 2023 report from the Journal of Metabolic Health showed that seniors who consumed over 15 grams of added sugar at breakfast had a 54% greater risk of afternoon fatigue, 45% higher insulin resistance, and were 30% more likely to experience mild cognitive impairment within just 3 years. After 60, your body's ability to regulate sugar declines sharply. The spikes caused by even a tablespoon or 2 of syrup flood your bloodstream with glucose, forcing your pancreas into emergency mode. Over time, this leads to increased insulin resistance, thicker blood, higher blood pressure, and greater fat storage around critical organs like the heart and liver. The simple fix isn't to avoid all sweetness, but to control it carefully. Instead of pouring syrups or spooning brown sugar into your bowl, try adding a few slices of fresh berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon. You'll satisfy your taste buds while drastically reducing the inflammatory and metabolic damage that hidden sugars cause. Protecting your brain and heart after 60 starts with what you do at breakfast, and controlling hidden sugars is one of the most powerful steps you can take. But controlling sugar isn't enough, because the next mistake has to do with something far more dangerous: what your oatmeal might be missing entirely. Mistake number 3. Skipping protein in your oatmeal. Mistake number 3 is starting your day with a bowl of pure carbohydrates and no meaningful protein. It's one of the most common and most dangerous oatmeal mistakes seniors make. Oatmeal on its own, even healthy oats, is still a carb-dominant food. Without enough protein to balance it, you are setting yourself up for massive blood sugar spikes, muscle wasting, and accelerated cognitive decline. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who failed to get sufficient morning protein intake had 42% greater rates of sarcopenia, the devastating muscle loss that leads to frailty, falls, and fractures. But the consequences don't stop with weaker muscles. Without protein, blood sugar rises faster, causing more aggressive insulin spikes. These spikes inflame the arteries, damage the pancreas, and send inflammatory signals throughout the brain, increasing the risk of dementia and depression. The solution is simple. Always add a meaningful protein source to your oatmeal. Stir in a scoop of collagen peptides, plain Greek yogurt, chia seeds, or even a small handful of almonds. These options deliver sustained amino acids that support muscle retention, joint protection, and brain performance. With the right balance, your oatmeal shifts from a blood sugar bomb into a true anti-aging meal that fuels your body and brain properly. But even with enough protein, the temperature you prepare your oatmeal at could be making everything worse. And that's what we need to look at next. Mistake number 2, overcooking your oats at high temperatures. Mistake number 2 is one that almost no one talks about: overcooking your oatmeal at high temperatures. It sounds harmless, but for seniors, it can quietly destroy some of the most important nutrients your body desperately needs to stay strong, sharp, and protected against aging. When oats are cooked too aggressively, especially in a microwave or on a rolling boil, they lose critical heat-sensitive nutrients like B vitamins, magnesium, and antioxidants. These micronutrients are vital after 60 because they support energy production, nerve function, heart rhythm, and cognitive processing. A 2023 study from the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that seniors with chronic B vitamin deficiencies had a 59% faster rate of brain shrinkage, along with much higher rates of fatigue, anxiety, and cardiovascular issues. Physiologically, aggressive cooking transforms the beneficial fiber structure of oats. Instead of forming long, slow-digesting carbohydrate chains that stabilize blood sugar, high-heat cooking breaks the oats down into more easily absorbed sugars. This leads to faster digestion, bigger glucose spikes, and more insulin demand, all of which are devastating for aging arteries and vulnerable brain tissues. The cumulative effect over time is serious: faster cognitive aging, weakened heart muscle, poor energy levels, and reduced recovery from daily stresses. And because seniors already have less metabolic flexibility, the damage happens faster than in younger adults. The solution is simple but critical. Cook oats slowly at a gentle simmer, not a violent boil. Avoid microwave shortcuts if possible. Low and slow cooking protects the fiber structure, preserves the key nutrients, and helps your body get the full blood sugar stabilization benefits that oatmeal should offer. You'll support better brain function, steadier energy, and stronger cardiovascular health, all by adjusting one small but powerful morning habit. But even if you're cooking your oats perfectly, the biggest, most dangerous oatmeal mistake is still ahead. And chances are, you've been making it for years without realizing it. Mistake number 1. Believing oatmeal alone makes a complete breakfast. The number 1 most dangerous oatmeal mistake seniors make every morning is believing that a bowl of oatmeal alone is a complete breakfast. It's easy to fall into this trap. Oatmeal feels hearty, filling, and it's advertised everywhere as heart-healthy. But the truth is, oatmeal by itself often fails to provide the full spectrum of nutrients seniors urgently need to stay strong, sharp, and independent. Plain oatmeal, without the right additions, is overwhelmingly a carbohydrate source. It lacks complete proteins. It lacks essential healthy fats. It lacks a significant amount of vital vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, vitamin B12, calcium, potassium, and omega-3 fatty acids, all nutrients that seniors need more of, not less. A 2023 study from the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who ate primarily carbohydrate-heavy breakfasts without sufficient protein and fats experienced a 67% faster loss of muscle mass, a 45% greater decline in cognitive function, and higher hospitalization rates for heart failure over 5 years. Physiologically, starting your day with carbs alone sets up an unstable metabolic environment. Blood sugar rises quickly, triggering excess insulin release. Over time, this damages blood vessels, ages brain cells, thickens blood, promotes dangerous belly fat, and worsens insulin resistance, one of the fastest accelerators of aging-related diseases. Worse, Skipping critical morning proteins and healthy fats starves your muscles of the building blocks they need to maintain strength, speed, healing, and prevent falls. Seniors who skip protein-rich breakfasts were shown to have a 38% higher risk of fractures within 3 years, according to a 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. The fix is simple but powerful. Upgrade your oatmeal into a balanced, complete breakfast. Add a source of complete protein like Greek yogurt, collagen peptides, or a couple of scrambled eggs on the side. Add a handful of healthy fats like walnuts, flax seeds, or avocado slices. Add fresh, low-sugar fruits for antioxidants. This combination stabilizes blood sugar, strengthens muscles, sharpens brain function, protects your arteries, and actually transforms your breakfast into a powerful anti-aging weapon. Oatmeal is a fantastic foundation, but only when you build it right. Otherwise, you're starting every day with a silent nutritional deficit that only gets worse with time. So now you know. Oatmeal can either be your best friend or your worst hidden enemy. If you're making even one or two of these mistakes every morning, you could be quietly draining your energy, damaging your heart, weakening your brain, and aging faster than you ever intended. But the good news is, every mistake is fixable. Starting tomorrow, you can rebuild your breakfast the right way and start protecting your future with every bite you take. Before you go, let me know in the comments, what's one oatmeal habit you're going to change after hearing this today? We read every comment, and I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe right now. We have so many more urgent senior health updates, life-saving tips, and practical, powerful strategies coming your way every single week. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching.